This video will show you how to replace the carburetor in your Champion 6500 watt inverter. Always let the engine fully cool, remove the side panel and disconnect the spark plug cap before working on your unit. Step 1. Locate the fuel drain bolt at the bottom of the carburetor and loosen it to drain any fuel from the carburetor into a safe container. Then lift the handle and use a Phillips head or 8mm socket to remove the 7 bolts around the sides of the front panel and pull back the front panel. Step 2. Use a permanent marker to mark the choke cable, and then loosen the 2 screws that are clamping the choke wire with a Phillips screwdriver and remove the choke wire. Step 3. Disconnect the breather tube, then remove the 2 nuts on the intake tube using a 10mm socket. Then loosen the hose clamp on the intake tube with a flathead screwdriver and remove the intake tube and choke lever bracket. Step 4. Use a pair of pliers to disconnect the gasoline fuel line from the carburetor, and use a flathead screwdriver to loosen the hose clamp on the propane fuel line and disconnect the propane hose from the backside of the carburetor. Then slide the carburetor off the studs and disconnect the wire clip behind the carburetor. Follow the wires from the carburetor to behind the front panel, free the wires and disconnect the 2 wire connectors to fully remove the old carburetor. Step 5. Take your new carburetor and first feed the wires through the unit, connect the wire connectors, and clip both wire clamps before sliding the gasket and carburetor onto the studs. Now reassemble the unit by replacing the propane fuel line and tightening the hose clamp. Then replace the gasoline fuel line. With the carburetor fully on the studs, replace the choke lever bracket, followed by the intake tube, and tighten the 2 nuts with a 10mm socket. Then tighten the clamp on the bottom of the intake tube and replace the breather tube. Slide the choke cable back into place and align it with the mark you made. Then tighten the 2 screws to secure the choke cable in place. Lift the front panel back into place and replace and tighten the 7 bolts around the sides. And lastly, reconnect the spark plug cap and replace the side panel. Your carburetor replacement is complete. Always follow the safety guidelines in your operator's manual, and for more help guides, visit the Champion Help Center at help.championpowerequipment.com.